All right, hello Sagittarius. We are going to do a new love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to focus on new love, so what you need to know, who's coming towards you, who your next romantic partner is going to be. So let's go ahead and get started. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what was their past love situation? What are they coming out of, Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius coming out of? Past love situation. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. So possibly dating. It was Knight of Cups is kind of just like dating. It's very romantic. You may have been dating a couple different people, or you could have been dating one person and it was very charming, very romantic. With the Nine of Wands being the current situation, there could have been some fear when it came to, because the Nine of Wands is about, it's like Moon and Sagittarius energy. It's kind of like a fear, but still moving forward, still doing it anyway. It's like feel the fear and do it anyway. This is my feel the fear and do it anyway card. Guards, having guards around you, having your guards up, the wounded warrior. Possibly you were dealing with someone. Sometimes a Knight of Cups can be a charmer, and a charmer is nice if it's more of a mature energy, like maybe the King of Cups, where they're a little bit more mature and they're looking to settle down. But the Knight of Cups can really enjoy romance and like to date and like to swoop people off their feet. This could have been you, or this could have been someone that the energy that you were in, who you were dealing with. And there's kind of a fear maybe around opening up to possible relationships. Some of you or possibly dealing, or you could have been possibly dealing with someone who is open, does have some fears around opening up to a relationship, possibly maybe like abandonment issues, feeling like possibly someone will choose somebody else, or just kind of being afraid of being vulnerable in love situations. So there's that fear of exploring like romance, or exploring, actually like romance. You may be experiencing romance, but it's the experience of it and not the deep love of it. Like the deep love that you feel, because that might be fearful for some people. Um, what is the future love energy? Future love energy. We have the Four of Blades. So you may be taking some time out, and this is like for August, this isn't forever, but you may be taking the time out to kind of rest, recuperate, figure out what it is that you want in life, maybe even heal from a situation that has taken you through the ringer, or you just feel like you've been taken through the ringer, or healing if you're the one that maybe has some issues when it comes to being vulnerable to romantic situations, out of fear that it won't go right, or you'll be abandoned or something like that. Then this is a time to really reflect on those fears. It's a timeout, it's a retreat. Timeout I'm getting for you. How where is Sagittarius's energy right now? Tell me about Sagittarius's energy, current energy. The world. Completion, integration, accomplishment, travel. So it's like completing a cycle. The ending of things here with the Nine of Wands. Nines can speak of endings, going into 10, going into number 10, which is typically an ending, and then number 1, which is the new beginning, right? So the world, something could be over. You could be at a distance from someone, or possibly you are online also dating. Is Sagittarius ready for new love? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an energy, Sagittarius, about you that's kind of like, I'm not sure. Or if you want a relationship, you may have a lot going on where you're juggling work, you're juggling maybe a family, children, parents, or just the idea again of opening up and being vulnerable in a romantic situation. Maybe something that scares you, or for some of you, you may like being alone. You just like to date. You may be a bit of a charmer, but you don't know if you want to be tied down or be in a relationship. How does Sagittarius feel about a new relationship? Five of Pentacles. For some of you, you may feel like it's expensive, especially if you're a Sagittarius masculine watching, possibly going out on a lot of dates or taking people out or just or bringing someone into your life where as the masculine energy, you would be kind of looked upon as the provider. Maybe you're dealing with finances right now. Some of you could be actually picking up and moving and just, I feel like a juggling of a lot of things. But if it's none of those things specifically, with the Five of Pentacles, this is a lack mindset. So it's having a mindset about new relationships like, oh, it's just never going to happen, or who would want me, or I'm not good enough. They want everybody else. There's some fear here, Sagittarius, about being vulnerable and an energy here of juggling your own self-worth and sense of security or importance, or there's an insecure type of an energy. You may be feeling very isolated. What is Sagittarius doing that is repelling relationships from coming in, or repelling relationships? What is Sagittarius doing that repels relationships? That was a lot of cards that came out. I don't know if I want to. I'm going to get some more cards because it's a bit too much, but we do have the Three of Pentacles, which is kind of like a disharmony and not being a team player, maybe not cooperating, being hard to get along with, hard to compromise with. What is Sagittarius doing that repels relationships? That's repelling relationships. What are they doing? King of Wands. So the King of Wands in a negative state can be an energy that can be very arrogant, very domineering, very difficult to get along with. It's their way or the highway. There's no cooperation because it's your way or the highway. This could also be, if we look at it in its negative position, impulsiveness, haste, high expectations, maybe being a player or getting into situations with people who you know are no good for you, taking things too fast. A very domineering energy. What is something that Sagittarius can do to attract the right relationship? Three of Cups. So it did come out reverse. This talks about being independent, alone time, hardcore partying, and three is a crowd. So for those of you who are Sagittarius who may be kind of a sweet talker, a charmer, liking to have multiple relationships, it seems to me for that group of Sagittarius that that's not really working out very well. You probably have people that end up getting hurt. They end up walking away. You end up alone again. It's not something that's working out. If you're not in a situation with people who are in agreement to be in third party situations, if everyone is fine with that, then cool, more power to you. But if you're not being honest with people and you just want to be a player, that is not working out for you. You're ending up actually alone. And then there's some of you where you are you need to remove yourself from third party situations, not allow people to take advantage of you. Some of you have to get out of a negative mindset where possibly you feel like you're not good enough, you're not sure what you want, and you're not going anywhere, you're not going out to meet people. You're not hanging out with your friends. It's kind of like a reclusive energy. So it's very difficult to meet someone if you're in a reclusive energy. Maybe you're dating online here, but then are you actually going out with the person? Or are you just chatting for like, hi, how are you? And then you lose interest. I feel like there's, in order to kind of focus on attracting the right people, maybe be friends with people, maybe get out with your friends. You might meet someone at a celebration or a party, or just hanging out with friends, or maybe there's an opportunity here to be friends with a person first before jumping head first into a relationship. When or how will Sagittarius meet a new romantic partner? When or how will they meet a new romantic partner? Strength. So possibly during Leo season, which I think today is like the first day of Leo, or tomorrow is, if not today. Having courage to get out there, having the strength, believing in yourself here, having compassion for yourself, having compassion for others. And when I say compassion for yourself, it's like whatever it is here that makes you feel like you're not good enough or has you in this lack mentality. It's like something may have maybe it was the way you were raised, maybe you had condescending parents, maybe you had situations in life or a bad past experience in a relationship that has you in this energy of not being good enough. But it's having the strength and the compassion for yourself to know, hey, look, it's understandable that having gone through XYZ, anybody would feel that. But it's also having the strength to know I can't stay in this energy forever, because no one is going to come knock on your door and say, hey, you need to feel good about yourself. You need to, no one's going to do that. Nobody's going to do it. So and then again, you could meet someone during Leo season. The person could be a Leo. You might be like the center of attention at a party. You might get someone's attention at a gathering, like a celebration, a party, or just being out with friends. So the next card is going to represent Sagittarius's new romantic partner. So who is Sagittarius's new romantic partner? Who is Sagittarius's new person? And we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles wanted to come out earlier. So this is someone who, this can be seen a lot of different ways. This is definitely somebody who is going to, there's going to need to be like teamwork, cooperation, learning how to get on with the person and it not be all about you, or this person needs to learn that, or maybe it's a lesson for the two of you. You may both be very strong headed. You may meet this person at work. I feel like there's going to be some type of, I feel like you're going to meet somebody kind of like out and about at like maybe at work, or like I don't think you're going to be alone. But most of the time we're not alone unless we're on dating online or something. But it may be like somebody that you already possibly already know that's in your circle. It may be a friend. It could be like a Taurus, a Libra, a Pisces, another Sagittarius, a Gemini, maybe even a Capricorn. Let's see if we can get some information about this person. Tell me more about this person, this new person that Sagittarius is going to meet. Oh, okay, well, it says stranger. Feeling free to share new energy. Don't judge, or don't, this person won't judge you. So this is somebody new. So this is somebody new energy. It's a stranger. So it's somebody you don't know that you may meet while at work, or you may meet while out with friends. I feel like a group setting is what I'm getting. Maybe like after hour, after, what is it called? After happy hour, possibly happy hour after work. Tell me more about this new person that Sagittarius is. Tell me more about this person. What do we need to know about this new person for Sagittarius? What do we need to know? This person may like to be alone. It also says they're a foreigner. So they may be very different from you. They may be Some of you, you could be moving somewhere, and so they're foreign to you. Maybe you're the one that's foreign. But there is something here with meeting someone. I feel like there's something to do with like expanding your wings and being and like getting out there and being open to like new people, new places, new things. Don't be in this Nine of Wands energy where you're kind of afraid to get out there. Sagittarius is the sign of distant travel, philosophy, far away, like expansive expansion type things, traveling, exploration. So I feel like once you get back into that element of yourself, you may meet someone that's going to be quite different from you. They may speak a different language, be of a different culture. And so, with the Three of Pentacles, because of that, there may be a need to kind of work together. If you're at a distance, maybe even from each other, you might meet somebody online who's at a distance. So, if that's the case, then there may be a need to like work on being able to like spend time together or work on how the relationship is going to progress. But it looks like it's a possibility to do that with the Three of Pentacles. One more card for this person, this energy that Sagittarius is a new person. Okay, so definitely be careful with someone who might have lower vibrations. It says dealing with fear, shame, anger, jealousy, negativity, and criticism. So you could meet someone. Maybe it's not the forever person because we also have the Four of Blades, which is kind of a taking a time out in your future love life. But you might meet someone where it could be like the possibility of working things out, working together, working on a distance issue, if that's the case. But for some of you, this person may be difficult to work with. You may find it hard to cooperate with them, or they may be very negative. They may come across very negative. So there could be a need for some of you to maybe get out of your neighborhood. Let's get some more. Let's get some more about this negativity. Let's get a. Tell me about this negativity for this lower vibrations for this new person, please. Why are they in this lower vibratory energy? So they're dealing with fear. Everybody's dealing with fear. That's too many cards. They could have an issue when it comes to money. Maybe they have some unexpected expenses or they have financial issues. If you guys can work on this and this person can turn their energy around, it's a possibility for this to work. Otherwise, you may be the one to want to sit this out, Sag, because we have you in the Four of Blades, right? So that's like taking a break, recouping, gathering your energy back together. Tell me, why is this person the lower vibrations? Why are they in lower vibrations? Thief. Possibly a situation here where it could be like an unrequited situation, or this person can just, it's almost like I'm getting like they're robbing themselves by being in this lower vibration energy. But maybe they've had issues with money. Maybe someone has stolen something from them, whether it's financially or they've just had people in their life that has screwed them over, whether in relationships, whether it's financially, whether it's both financial and relationships. But it may have put something bitter, you know, they're in a bitter energy now because of it. And then others of you, this is a person at work too. There's like a workplace situation. Someone may actually be like stealing money at work. So sometimes I try to do a reading and I try to get the messages of the question that I'm asking, and I get all these other different stories in my head. I have nothing to do with it. But for some of you, there's some type of situation at work where someone is sabotaging situation because they steal. Like someone could have a drug problem. You may know of someone who has a drug problem, or maybe this is you, Sagittarius. Could be, I don't know. But there is something that's a little bit sneaky here. And if there's suspicion of someone doing something that is illegal or stealing money or something, it's probably someone who, I guess it could be someone, maybe they have an accent or there's some type of foreigner or there's something to do with distance. You may feel like you're needing to meditate on a situation. You may be trying to do that, trying to figure something out here because you feel like you probably feel a low or a bad vibe from someone and you're trying to like sit something out. Or if it is a romantic situation, then you may be choosing to sit out the situation because you can tell there's something about this person that just doesn't feel right. So this is August energy, right? So tell me about this thief energy here. Whoops. Someone does not like to cooperate, had unity, transcendence fall out in reverse. It's like a person who's not able to transcend above BS, transcend above the nonsense. You're going to have to attempt to transcend above some nonsense and have the strength here to transcend above somebody else's negativity. This is either some type of workplace situation or it's a romantic situation, possibly where someone may be coming in and be careful that you're not dealing with someone who's using you for your money. Just like a drain financially. Pay attention to your intuition. A lot of you probably get messages in your dreams. Let's get a card of advice. Card of advice for Sagittarius. Well, this doesn't look that positive, Sagittarius, when it comes to this situation for the month of August, as far as new love. But let's see, what can Sagittarius do to make this situation better? Page of Earth. Patience, successful, dependable, scholarly. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Some of you may be getting a new job, or with the page of earth, it's about being studious, it's about paying close attention to the people, places around you. It's about having stability within yourself and not and it's about transcending all of the negativity and whatever kind of nonsense may be coming towards you or around you, staying focused on your task, whatever it is that that task may be, whether it's at work, maybe you are just focusing on your own goals here, but stay focused. All right, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck to you. Stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.